center, just off the main event. Little get to know you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Nichols. Well, there's an expectation of a spectacular ending anytime George Foreman is in the ring. Is that what you expect tonight, Teddy?
Yeah, I do, on either end, because George Foreman, as much as he can end the night, he can have a night ended possibly for him, because as dangerous as he is on the offensive end, that is how vulnerable he leaves himself sometimes on the defensive end.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Solid hook. Halfway through round number 1. Foreman's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Teddy, I assume many times in your career, you were instructing a fighter that was going to face a fighter who just had the longer reach, flat out had it. What did you tell him? What did you try to cement in his head leading up to that fight?
You know, sometimes you get caught up when you're fighting a fighter with those great, outstanding physical attributes like tallness and height, reach advantage. You start to think that only one way is the way to go. You got to force yourself to work your way in. I remind myself and I remind my fighter that you can step out and make the taller man give up his height. Walk him into traps.
No, he missed that right. What a demolishing hook by George Foreman. That's a stinging right hand by Nichols.
Let's go. The fight is too close. You hear me? It's too fucking close.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Right hand over the top. He counters back after denying his opponent's shot. An accurate left by Nichols. Huge right hand from George Foreman. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Teddy, among the things that we're going to key in on here early on in this fight is the ability to go to the body.
Very important, because what it does is it stops the ability of your opponent to defend the headshots. Takes away some of that head movement.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by George Foreman. There you go. Nichols is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Nice strike after catching one by George Foreman. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by George Foreman. In and out, in and out. Final 10 seconds. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by George Foreman. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Little double jab to the head.
You need to keep that head moving.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Blocks away that headshot. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Keep it going.
Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. Nichols is showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos.
Move your head.
Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Kobe Nichols. 90 seconds to go here in this round. That could set up things to come there, that jab by Nichols. Huge left from Big George. Parries that punch intended for the head.
Work the body.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Kobe Nichols. Not an accurate hook at all. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Foreman's put forth a little boom, boom, boom. A three-punch combination scoring. Eddie, you talk about going out and making a few opening statements here. The jab has spoken loudly for him.
Yeah, it has spoken loudly. What it's told his opponent is you're not just going to walk in. You're not coming into my house. It's going to be hard. I got a couple locks, a couple padlocks on here.
You got to land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot.
So with 3 rounds complete, we take a look at Teddy's scorecard. Nice job doubling up the jab by George Foreman. Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Targeting a left hand down low. Nowhere close, that punch by George Foreman. Nice work doubling up that jab. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Nichols is doing really well on the outside. Good right hand.
Use the right, use the wrist.
Nichols has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Excellent 1-2 by George Foreman. Foreman's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
Pace yourself.
Nice work with the double jab to the midsection. Scored well with that right hand to the body. Nichols is hurt from that. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job. Oh, and there you go. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
3.
Nichols is showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down.
Come on, kid, bounce this.
Back upstairs he goes. Round number 5 has arrived.
Punch! Punch!
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Kobe Nichols. Nichols' strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A here.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Nichols. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Nichols has got a bloody nose right now. I don't know if it's broken, but the bottom line is it's going to be a distraction. Doubling up that jab.